Hey, so one great thing about Destiny, you could say, is that they support self-expression. Self-expression within the context of what's best for all. So the idea of freedom of speech is really bullshit when you consider that freedom of speech allows you to go walk on the street and say that gays should be burned to hell. I don't know. That's fucking crazy, right? Would you allow the freedom to go murder people, rape people? I mean, also slander. Slander's that's a yeah. I mean, slander is in the Constitution or U.S. Constitution. I'm sorry, because I know that this is an international audience. Um, I mean, yeah. So self-expression means nothing if it's not within. I mean, look at what the person's actually saying. I mean, there's a lot of Destiny haters. You could say. I'll just put it that. Like all these crazy channels and websites, which they don't know the fuck what Destiny's about. I mean, they're saying all this crazy shit from which in a way is true what they're saying, yet it's like quoting out of context. I mean, they have like these crazy videos of Bernard like misquoting him and just like what the fuck? I mean, and what's even worse, not even worse, it's just really funny is how people like, for example, my brother, he like oh, I know what Destiny is about. I looked it on other websites. These are credible sources. I mean, please. And then he says, oh, I mean, you're looking at Destiny. What they tell you, they're lying to you. Please. Anyway, I guess the major thing is just people want. Whoa, sorry. I just had like a thought came in that, like a memory. It was related to what I was about to say. What I was about to say is that people, that like opinions, people are just hated when their opinions are disagreed with. So it usually happens with arguments. Like someone disagrees with your opinions, you immediately have this emotional like shock. Like, well, for me, like since I'm in process, like I don't have that anymore. That kind of like basically part of the Destiny process, erasing opinions, beliefs, thoughts, emotions, feelings. I won't. Well, yeah, because essentially those things aren't you expressing yourself. They're just like that. They're just things that come out of nowhere. They're just when you really look at it, you just stand back and look. You're just like, have you ever had a moment where, well, I've had everyone I'm sure has had moments where they're like, whoa, was that me? Did I just do that? I mean, that's already proof enough. You should really investigate yourself because you're not really living your life. You're literally just a system based in the past, based on emotions, thoughts, and feelings, based on things which you're not even real. You're just like something that's just like sitting in a movie theater, you could say. You're not even walking around the world. You just in your head. Anyway, so what I was gonna say is that um, about opinions. I had this thought before. The thought was, oh, that I once received like this YouTube comment a long time ago where basically said that um, from my perspective, there is an objective truth, and of course you could prove that by just saying like objectively everyone has their own subjective truths. I mean, you could observe people within their subjective truth and what they're saying, and they're saying that. You can observe that objectively. Yet, if you want an objective truth, I mean, you could look at how are humans really acting? Who are they really? And that's what Destiny told me in terms of what they discovered. They and I saw it for myself, within others, within And each things what they talked about, I already had like a memory or an experience where it confirmed that, since previously I had worked with meditation, worked with knowing myself, and everything. You could say everything was falling into place. You could say, and there are a lot of ignorant people out there. I already knew that before, seeing any Destiny videos. I already knew that religion was bullshit, and cults are just religions were cults. I already had that the idea that big religions are just cults, but just bigger. Um, and Destiny is definitely just a group of people. I mean, there's just the idea of calling it a cult just means that it scares you. And the reason why it scares you is because it's threatening your system, your beliefs. But realize that that's what Destiny is there for, to help you realize that it's just beliefs. It's not real, it's not even true. They're just beliefs, they're just perspectives. They're not even. It's possible to actually look at this world, look at your fellow man, and see what he's seeing. And what's even more possible, you could say, within your realm of your current, you know, understanding, is just to see that unconditional love, science. Is there anything else? I mean, unconditional love like takes care of a lot of religions, relationships, and science takes care of like all that mental, logical, rational aspects. And what binds the two is fear. That's for sure. Everyone has that, but I mean, all that stuff, all that knowledge, all those feelings and emotions, it's all make believe. It's all opinions. It's all arguments, energy, bullcrap. I mean, who here in this world stands for all as one is equal? Stands for you as life, but you may not be standing as life. To stand as life is to stand as something that which supports life, you could say. So the trees support you, supports life, as all as one is equal, even though currently you're not living as life. Unconditional love, science has done nothing for us. There has been nothing. Currently, our value is our word. And does anyone ever keep their word? Does anyone ever stand by life? That's what Destiny is about. Group of people that stand for life. Period. Till the end. Even though there is no end once you realize yourself as life. That's what it's about. And I already know that. And see you or not, your choice.